We're here in front of the school where Tulsa Fire Department responded last Wednesday to an incredible 4-alarm fire that involved 2 simultaneous backdrafts. The explosion was spectacular, and we were very fortunate our CBS affiliate caught it on and has shared the tape. We're here today with Captain Stan May, the PIO for the Tulsa Fire Department. He's going to get us an update on what's going on with the investigation, who's here doing the investigation, and how the Tulsa firefighters are doing today. So, Captain, we appreciate you taking the time to be with us. What's going on today? I mean, this has been going on for you for a week now. You've got to be tired, but where are we at right now?
Well, we requested the ATF's National Response Team, and they come in and they've been working with our guys, and they're about to wrap up the on-site investigation and evidence collection. We hope to be done later this afternoon. It may be tomorrow morning, and at that point they'll start putting all their information together, and hopefully we'll have a determination within 2 or 3 days.
Outstanding, outstanding. Now, what's going on as in your job as the PIO, just for the fire engineering folks, the trainers, and lots of our guys are PIOs as well. You're involved in a major event here with 4 men injured, significantly injured, burned. Well, actually, I guess 8 men burnt, but 4 with some significant burns. How's your life been this last week?
It's been pretty much nonstop. And you have to obey the rules of the investigation. You can't compromise the investigation. You can't compromise the HIPAA laws. But the public still has a right to know a lot of the story. So it's kind of a juggling act.
And it's a great story, and thank you for getting us in front of the captain today, the first 2 captain on the initial response. Fascinating young guy, Alec Reidner. And he did a great job. Can you give us an update on the men that were injured? How are they doing now?
Of the 8, we've got 6 of them that are now outpatient, including Alec. We still have 2 in the hospital, and we'll probably know more about their course of treatment tomorrow, so we should be able to give an estimate on how long they'll actually be in the hospital.
And I think it's important, and we keep telling people, Captain, that the gear did not fail. The gear did what it was supposed to do. They were just in an environment that surpassed the gear's ability to protect them that long.
Yes, that's, like you said, that's a once-in-a-lifetime incident. To get caught in something like that, there's no way to wear enough gear to protect you from that type of incident completely.
Right.
So it did its job.
There was a lot of speculation going on in the online community initially about did they have their stuff on, or they had it on, they were wearing it properly, it fit properly. They just got caught in an environment that exceeded its limitations.
We have ramped up our training over the last 3 or 4 years. We don't take a day off from training. I mean, it's weekends, pretty much holidays, and we have learned a lot on Mayday training, how to wear our equipment properly. We've had a couple of close calls over the last few years, and what we've learned saved these guys' lives.
And you had a RIT team set up here on that initial response. That's standard protocol for Tulsa Fire.
Yes, that's...
And that paid off, because one of the men needed assistance getting out, and they were right there. And
yes.
I think there's a lot of discussion in the fire service today about the necessity or the need for RIT, and I think it's mistaken. I think that good staffing or the on-deck concept, always having a team to replace a team, is fine, but you want that dedicated RIT, because if you have to go in and package and get someone out, that's the team that's set up for that. That's the guys you want.
Using the RIT team properly and religiously has saved 9 lives for us over the last 8 or 9 months.
Wow.
We had another incident, and if it wasn't for the RIT team being there ready to go, it would have been hard to get to.
And that was the firefighter who's had a SCBA issue, right, and went down during Christmas time.
Yeah, we had to revive him in the front lawn, so it was a serious deal. We had to be in there and out in just a few seconds.
And you were, and he's fine, and he's returned to work already.
Yep, he's back at duty. But
outstanding. Anything else you want to share with us, Cap? Everything else going as planned?
Yeah, it's just a long process when you start investigating something this size.
You'll be able to do a good PIO class for us in the future?
Yeah.
Lessons learned?
I've learned a few lessons the last few days.
Folks out there might not know it, but the captain's been on the spot for about the last 2 weeks solid. We've had several wildland fires. Captain was PIO for, and now this fire, so you've been without sleep for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been an interesting run, so.
Time for the department to hire a backup PIO?
Well, at least you got to have somebody in the queue to kind of help out, because on something this big, it's not a one person show. There's no way to handle it with one person.
That's absolutely true. Well, Captain, thank you so much for your time. As always, we appreciate it. I'm Bobby Halton. This is Captain Stan May from Fire Engineering. Remember, be careful out there.